The Blazers Boys and Girls Club in Northeast Portland has told parents who use the after-school program that they had to close today because of damage done to the building overnight during a protest march and riot. Police say that incident involved several dozen people marching from Woodlawn Park to the police bureau's North Precinct. Police arrested 2 people after declaring an unlawful assembly. And this is a look at some of the damage left behind. Police say a crowd smashed windows on their way to and from the Bureau's North Precinct last night. They didn't just damage businesses. A nonprofit that serves neighborhood kids is also preparing to make repairs there. They're trying to fix their windows and doors. Fox 12's Marilyn Deutsch reports.
The Blazers Boys and Girls Club here on Northeast MLK serves the kids in the King neighborhood. It is also right across the street from the Police Bureau's North Precinct, which has been the target of recent protests over social injustice and police brutality. The North Precinct was again a target last night. The Blazers Boys and Girls Club maintenance staff continued the cleanup this morning after its big glass doors were shattered last night. In all, 5 glass doors and windows will have to be replaced. That could cost the organization as much as $20,000, money that would otherwise go to their mission of serving the community and its children.
So we are heartbroken by what happened here last night. Anytime our building is impacted, we can't provide a safe space for serving our kids.
That's why CEO Terry Johnson says he's closing down the after-school program for this afternoon. Johnson says he supports peaceful protest.
We understand that there are a lot of systemic issues in our country around criminal justice and police brutality.
But he also said protesters should respect the programming and vision of the Boys and Girls Clubs and the deep work that they do here. He says 60% of the children who go to the Boys and Girls Club are black and brown.
Because we're serving the kids who are impacted by these social injustices.
This damage to their building comes as the Blazers Boys and Girls Club is getting ready for the verdict in the death of George Floyd.
It's important for us to provide social emotional supports for them and to make sure that they have an environment where they can express how they feel about all of these issues and being traumatized by George Floyd's death in front of their very eyes last year.
In fact, these boarded up doors might be used for a very real purpose. Children will be able to thoughtfully and peacefully write messages on them to express their feelings about the verdict and justice in this country. Portland police declared an unlawful assembly last night. They have done that twice in recent days. They've also declared 2 riots in the last week. In Northeast Portland, Marilyn Deutsch, Fox 12 Oregon.
The community has already offered to help, especially their sponsor organization, the Portland Trail Blazers.